The adjudicators, the content creators, directors and producers, good afternoon. I must confess that since President William Ruto and I ascended to the high office, we have never had such a beautiful moment of relaxing, enjoying, and generally sampling the best of our creation and the creative capacity of our young people. We've really enjoyed. I'm only worried that the president after this will say we go back kwa mambo ya uchumi after such a relaxation. Rais nakuomba tafadhali mimi unipe ruhusa nipumzike kidogo. Kama wewe unataka kurudi kwa mambo ya uchumi, wewe uendelee kwa sababu umetumiza sana kwa hii mambo ya uchumi. Najua rais wetu, when he asked me to be his running mate, he never disclosed to me that once we are set to office, our lives will change. We will become economists when some of us are dramatists. Sasa ametupindua kutoka drama tumeingia kwa mambo ya uchumi. Kwa hivyo rais, kwa saa 8 hii wewe urudi kwa mambo ya uchumi, mimi unikubalie niende niangalie hii maneno ya art and creativity kwa sababu tumefurahia sana. Your Excellency, I want to say that I am very impressed by the quality of the productions that I have seen here this morning. And I don't want to comment about it as Deputy President or as regard Gachagua. I am myself a dramatist and a qualified adjudicator in my own right. I studied theater arts in the University of Nairobi, and I have a degree in theater arts, and I'm a qualified adjudicator. So, Chairman, next time you have drama festival and you need an adjudicator who is fair, a truthful adjudicator who cannot play corners, I'll be available if we can agree on the fees. Your Excellency, what we have seen here is very pleasing to us because the quality of the production has gone very high, and I really want to thank in a very special way the teachers, the producers, and the directors who have put time and commitment to produce such fine productions. I want to thank the teachers in charge of co-curricular activities for your commitment. Nobody can ever pay you for what you do. The hours that you put in these productions to see the kind of shows we have seen here is a phenomenon. So I want to really thank you. All I want to urge the organizers, next time the president invites you to State House, don't edit these productions. We have a few productions that were in Mombasa that are critical to our administration, that gives a very honest opinion of what they think is our performance so far. The president here doesn't want a praise and worship choir here. What he needs are people who have no malice, like these young people, who can do an audit on his performance so far and come up with choral verses, come up with mashairi, come up with plays that will help him to become a better leader because he's not an angel. I know in the past, the organizers have had a habit of editing some performances and leaving them out and saying, no, this cannot go to State House, we are likely to get in trouble. The man who occupies State House today is a man who wants to be enriched in his thinking. He wants people to give an honest opinion of his performance because that will help him to become a better leader. Sio tumekubaliana? Next time, let us have 2 or 3 performances. One on the finance bill and what you think about it. Because it is good, it will help the president. So, Your Excellency, drama and arts and the creative economy continues to be a social intervener in terms of shaping the way people behave and the way they think. It was through song, dance, and drama that young people were able to help the people of Kenya to deal with HIV and AIDS. There was a continuous narrative, continuous performances until the people of Kenya appreciated the danger that was posed by HIV and AIDS. I want to urge our young people, the content creators, to continue having social interventions to help the Kenyan people. I was very pleased to see Matuga Gaos here present a presentation on drug abuse and the effects of drug abuse, which we are having a big problem at the coast. I want to invite more presentations on the issues of illicit brews and drug abuse so that we continue to educate our people and to create more awareness around them through performances. I was very pleased to see a dance on Cherono about the banditry and cattle rustling activities in the North Rift. Those are good social interventions for society, and I want to urge you to continue. Of course, the play of the day, The Eyes Have It by Riara, was a masterpiece. People must stop living in denial and be like Gachagua, the truthful man. That play is a must for the Azimio Brigade. You need to perform that play to them so that they live with the reality that the elections are over and William Ruto is the president of the Republic of Kenya. People must not continue living in denial. People must accept reality. They must accept circumstances and learn how to live with them. We want to urge them to accept reality and learn how to live and move on, because that is the reality. So, Your Excellency, we are very pleased, and this should happen more often, and we are very pleased and we are very relaxed, and I think by tomorrow we'll be better people as we continue to serve the people of this country. I want to request with humility all of you to be upstanding and help me to usher in the President of the Republic of Kenya. Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Rigji. Asante sana. Please, let's take our seats. First, on my own behalf and on behalf of the government of Kenya, let me welcome all of you to this very important concert occasion. Let me disclose that I did not come to Mombasa for the festival as I had been invited by Professor Christopher here Odhiambo and his team through the ministry, and it was intentional because I wanted you to come here so that we can set a new standard. And we can raise the bar on matters, arts, and the creative industry in general. As has been said, what has happened today here has never happened in State House. And I wanted us to begin there so that you begin to appreciate that the creatives are serious business and we treat it as such as the government of Kenya. Going forward, this is not going to be the usual. I did promise you 3 years ago that we are going to give new impetus to the space around sports, youth, creatives, and the whole industry around art. And that's why I am really happy today to preside over the state concert for the finalists of the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. I have had occasion to watch your performances in the past, before COVID-19, that I think was in Bungoma. I also did in 2018 and 2019, and I have first-hand experience of the quality of your performances. And I have no doubt in my mind that it is world-class. I have watched with satisfaction the latent talent. And I am convinced that there is a lot to achieve in performing arts. I have enjoyed the performance. We have been educated on a lot of pertinent and contemporary issues that continue to affect our society. Drama operates at the level of aesthetics and morality. Some of the themes presented here touch society to the core, and many of the performances here have spoken to very critical aspects of what we are as a society. I listened to the girls from Matuga in Kwale, and they are speaking to the core of what is hurting our nation, especially our young people. Many young people in Kenya today go through many challenges. Parents, religious leaders, government is seized with the real challenge of millions of our young people who get lured into drugs, and we lose talent, we lose opportunity, and we lose human capital that can drive our country into the future. Continue to demonstrate what is wrong with what happens when our young people get involved in drugs. Continue to expose what's happening in all our spheres of life, whether it's in school, whether it's in places of work, or indeed anywhere else. I was very, very happy to see the girls from Matuka do their thing. That was great.